Hello, everyone, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason. If you're new here, I search over the river and through the woods to find you quality watches. And today we have this beautiful Pagani Design watch. Which one and why? Stay tuned. So this is the Pagani Design 1766. Is it great value for the money? Let's find out. Okay, guys, I know you recognize this watch. It's the iconic Omega Speedmaster 57 homage watch by Pagani Design. So Pagani represents this watch as not only as being a looker, but also a solid, tough, everyday watch. So she comes with double dome sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance. She's got a signed screw-down crown and a signed screw-down case back as well. But we aren't done. The case and bracelet are built with 316L stainless steel. So the 1766 comes with a mecha quartz. So basically what that means, she comes within 0.2 seconds per day of complete accuracy. So let's break this watch down and give you a very comprehensive report. If you find at the end of this report that you like this watch, I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you'll be able to find it and make up your own mind. Also, just in case anybody wants to know, I purchased this watch myself. The review and the opinions are all mine. Okay, let's get started by giving you the tale of the tape. The diameter of this watch is just under 40 millimeters. Precisely, it's 39.8. It's 12.8 millimeters thick, 49 millimeters lug to lug due to the inverted end links, 20 millimeters at the lugs and tapers down to 18 at the clasp. There's a signed screw-down crown, case back, as well as a double-domed sapphire crystal. There is also 100 meters of water resistance, and this beauty, she weighs in at 155 grams. I really like this case. It really has a twofold appeal. First of all, it looks bold. It's got this excellent horizontal brushwork on the flanks. It's also on the lug hoods. Yet it appears lean with the polished bevel, and it's got this unique case shape. Looking at the profile, we notice it's got an aggressive nature of the turn-down lugs. This allows the watch to fit better, and it drapes around the wrist with ease. Now, let's have a look at the signed crown. If you notice, it is unguarded, and it measures at 6.6 millimeters. There are two pistons on either side of the crown, and they're polished. Again, this helps with the light reflection and adds a certain contemporary appeal. The top push button is a start-stop trigger, and the lower push button, that's for resetting. So have a look at the bezel sides. You're going to see light reflecting from this polished stainless steel. That's a nice touch. Let's turn the watch over and have a look from the top down. Here you're going to see some very nice brushwork across the stationary bezel. One of the unique highlights of this watch is this double-domed sapphire crystal. It's quite amazing. When the right light hits it with certain angles, you get a pretty amazing visual effect. Let's move on over to this bluish gray dial. The dial design gives you a sunburst effect across the main dial, but if you take a closer look at these two symmetrical dials as well, more sunburst. The dial has the Pagani Design name and logo at the 12 o'clock. There's text for chronograph just above the 6 o'clock position along with water resistance rating. Honestly, I wish the 3 o'clock sub-dial was a 1 to 12 chronograph counter. But that's just my thoughts, and it's hard to complain when this watch costs so little. Also, the dial sports a minute tracker, which is located on the outer circumference of the dial. I like how you can actually see the seconds chapter between the minute markers. This is a very nice touch. The wide hands are well done, and they contrast extremely well from the dial. And looking closely, you can see these indices are applied both evenly and accurately. The 12 o'clock position is identified with an upside-down triangle, while the hours are represented by white battens. So overall, the entire dial, to me, is a step above. I really like how they've done that and laid everything out. However, there's one observation. Just above the 6 o'clock seems ideal for a small date window. Just my thought. What do you think? So let's move on to the bracelet. The bracelet's made of 316L stainless steel and has both brushed and polished features. The end links are brushed well up and down the length of the bracelet, while the outer links are polished. The bracelet has push pins holding it together. So if you look closely, you'll see there's shorter links on this bracelet. I do enjoy those. This makes finding the perfect fit that much easier. The butterfly clasp is solid, snaps into place easily, and it's secure until you push both buttons to release it. So before we continue, let's just do a quick review. The bracelet, it feels smooth, it fits nice on the wrist, it's easy to fit, has inverted end links. This watch has domed sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance, a signed screw-down crown, a signed screw-down case back as well. So what about the lume? Well, taking a look at this lume, it does appear that Pagani has made some improvements over the past models, but having said that, improvements does not equal good. So this is the part of the video where we try to put it all together and try to make sense of it all. So to do that, let's start with dislikes. So there really are more observations than dislikes. For example, the Pagani Design logo is awesome. I love that shield effect. But I kind of wish they wouldn't put the Pagani name underneath the shield. I just wish they'd forego the Pagani name on all of their watches. And number two, I feel like Pagani missed an opportunity here. There's some space right above the 6 o'clock, and I wish they would have used that for a small date window. Us guys over 40 know what I'm talking about. We'll forget the date. And number three, the lume. And now let's talk about the likes. There's quite a bit to like about this watch. I really like how this chronograph has that mecha quartz. That second hand will just sweep around the dial. Number two, the case and its construction. It's well built, it's simple, looks great, performs well, tough as hell. And number three, it's really the overall operations of this watch. It's efficient, keeps accurate time, looks wonderful, fits well. It's a great watch. Do we recommend this watch? Hey, you're still here. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked what you saw here today, please share it with somebody else that you think will like it as well. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe today. Okay, well, my name is Jason. Thanks so much for watching today. We'll see you next time. Oh, and don't forget,
Dudes can't be late.